me. Will from New York. What's on your mind?
Hey, what's going on, Ben?
Good, nothing much. Actually, I don't know if you heard my call. I was trying to find someone who can tell me how to pronounce Dolores Huerta, Heurta. Do you
Huerta.
say it again?
Huerta.
Huerta.
That's what I would think it was pronounced as.
Say it one more again for me.
Huertas.
Huerta. Okay, that's close enough. All right, what's on your mind? And then I'll start my next segment.
No, I just wanted to call in to applaud you because I was on hold for a few minutes when you were breaking down the last story that had to do with race and whatnot, and you were showing both sides of the story, and it was pretty cool. Like the marginalization of Bernie Sanders supporters that happen to be white.
Oh my God.
And like I do appreciate that because, like, you know what? We're not jerks. Most of us that support him are people that are intelligent thinkers that care about everybody else, and it just so happens that we were born into white bodies.
Exactly. Listen, let me narrow it down. Let me say it like this. This is what you made me think of, right? You know, you're not a dick just because you're white, right? So everybody is saying, oh, all his voters are white, so you know that should tell you something. No, it tells me that there's some people who are white that like Bernie Sanders, and to me that is so condescending and such a form of I'm not even going to call it racism, but it's a form of privilege and condescension that I just can't tolerate, because I no more look down on a person because they're white than I expect them to look down on me because I'm black. And to dismiss his everyone who supports him as if it's a negative thing because they're white is really below the belt. Will,
I appreciate you bringing that up, man, because it's so true. And you know my heart. I love everybody, and like, I would imagine a lot of the like young white supporters that see him are intelligent thinkers that love everybody the way that I do. And there is a marginalization there. And just thank you for bringing it up.
My pleasure, man. And then let me say this as I take this next call is that, you know, just because you don't know how to connect with black people does not make you the scum of the earth. Just because you make a mistake on approaching someone saying, hey, Bernie Sanders marched with Martin Luther King, then the black person is going to be like, what's your point? That doesn't make you an asshole. It doesn't make the black person superior or super right. It doesn't make it just means that you guys had a disconnect. And I'm sick and tired of them acting as though because Bernie Sanders' white supporters don't know how to communicate with black people that there's something wrong with Bernie Sanders supporters. No, there's something wrong with America. There's something wrong with America that we're still stuck in this ridiculous place where we can't have conversations about difficult things. And then I realized the reason we can't have conversations about difficult things is because you have people who monopolize on that, who capitalize on that, who take advantage of that and exploit that for political, economic, and those two, political and economic gain.